My name is James Machine. Welcome to Cover Half Number 2. This is my last video for the night on Sunday, because y'all know that The Walking Dead is or at least one of the Walking Dead things is on. And I gotta watch it, because I'm one of the fans. I'd love to be working there, but that ain't happening. So anyway. So, I promised a video about my DC comic book show reviews. So let's start off with Supergirl. Clearly missed the first 5 minutes of it because the Martian Manhunter and her sister are not being hunted down by the DEO no more. I don't know what happened. I have to go on demand and find out. Now, as far as that goes, it was a good episode. You know, Superman made a cameo. He's probably going to be in the show a little bit more often. However, the rumors of it being Tom Welling from Smallville, unless I fell through a time warp and that's not Tom Welling, or at least not the one that I know, not the one from the Smallville I've been watching. So, sometimes I do feel like I live in two different time worlds or warps where I can phase in and out of time dimensions and I'm not catching up with each other or whatever. Anyway, it was a pretty good episode, and from beginning to end, it made me want to watch it. So it looks like the second season of Supergirl is going to take off and give us some shit that we ain't never seen before. And it's also on a new network, by the way. It's on the CW. So kudos to the CW because they have like DC everything. So let's try to keep this in order. So the next show, The Flash. Flashpoint was fucking awesome. Alright? So if you've seen the first episode, the second episode just came on this week, I believe. And it was great. It was fan-fucking-tastic. I don't know who Alchemy is. Clearly, I haven't touched a DC comic book longer than I haven't touched a Marvel comic book. But Alchemy was pretty good. The Flashpoint was pretty good. I can't wait till next Tuesday to see what they're going to do with Will's daughter and all kinds of other stuff. And it was just awesome. And also, Barry spoke to Felicity Smoke. So apparently, some things have changed in the timeline and some things have not. So anyway, it was pretty good. The whole Cisco Barry thing was kind of hard, crazy. Cisco vibing and I forgot whatever the heck her name is. Um, where she becomes Killer Frost. She did the Frosty thing at the end, and Alchemy did something at the end. I can't remember what it was, so I'll have to probably go back and find that also and watch it. Now let's go to Arrow. Arrow was off the freaking chain. It's the front runner show that spun off all the others except for Supergirl, because it did spin off Legends of Tomorrow and it did spin off The Flash. But as far as Supergirl, she was on her own because she was on a different network. But Arrow was tight. Arrow was real tight. It was great. It was awesome. It was a must-watch. If you're an Arrow fan, it was definitely a must-watch. And this is me coming in from like the second or third season when I started watching it. I don't really remember, but I enjoyed it. Even though Arrow is technically living Batman's life, kind of, sort of, and stuff, it's not bad. It's absolutely awesome. And so we'll move on to the next day. And the next thing on the next day is Legends of Tomorrow. Now, I will tell you this. If you haven't watched Legends of Tomorrow, you need to turn from here right now. Because Reverse Flash was in Legends of Tomorrow. So, I don't know what the heck's going on with the CW and all these shows and crossovers and shit, but it's getting really good. So, I'm looking forward to seeing the next DC comic movie, which would be Justice League or whatever. So, hopefully, it'll live up to its legend, because, nobody from the TV shows are going to be in the films. And that kind of sucks, because you would kind of hope that the guys from the TV shows would be in the films. Also, since Gotham is on Fox, and Gotham comes on at the same time as Supergirl, so it's kind of a flip-flop thing, and I haven't really been into Gotham because it's really not about Bruce Wayne, it's more about Jim Gordon, which is cool and everything, but, a lot of the things that they're doing in there are with guys that Batman for it. Same thing like with Arrow, only Arrow, if you're really a Batman fan, you can actually tell that both of them are pulling enemies out of Batman's ass and making Gordon fight them first, and Arrow making him fight them. However, both of the shows are great, and so I'm not knocking them. Now back to Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow was freaking phenomenal, especially with the spoiler alert at the end. And that spoiler alert is Eobard Thawne. So if you haven't been watching, watch it like this first. Watch Flashpoint. Well, better yet, don't do that. First, watch Supergirl, because she's probably gonna cross over with them again sooner or later. But first, watch Supergirl. Then watch Flashpoint. Then watch Arrow, and then watch Legends of Tomorrow. Watch it just like that, and you'll get some good surprises. Things I left out for a reason, because I don't want to completely ruin it for you. But it was awesome. This is James Williams Jr. at Kung Fu Havoc number 2. BC and you.